Tesla's Plaid Model S launch event is coming Thursday, June 10th. Invites to the event have just started going out. We've also learned that Tesla's Model S Plaid Plus has been canceled. It looks like Tesla's version 9 full self-driving beta is coming out in 2 weeks, and we also have some rumors about updates coming to the Tesla app, including insurance through the Tesla app that you can sign up for, different statistics you'll be able to see on your driving patterns, and possibly some new info about Tesla's full self-driving subscription. So I am super excited because I was actually invited to Tesla's Model S Plaid delivery event. So I will be going to California on June 10th and hanging out at that event. I will definitely be doing some videos about that, maybe live streaming. So subscribe if you don't want to miss that. So we're going to talk about the launch event, the canceling of the Plaid Plus, and some other things. But before we get into that, this video is sponsored by Pocket Jack. It is a sturdy, scratch-resistant holder for your phone or tablet. If you need to use your phone or tablet while sitting, eating, checking emails, doing other things, it is a great holder. I use this all the time in my kitchen, on my deck, all over the place. I even use it at work to hold my phone. It's really nice. So check out the link in the comments below and get your own Pocket Jack. So the Plaid event will be Thursday, June 10th. We don't have a whole lot of details on the event other than, of course, the Plaid Model S will be unveiled there. They'll be doing some deliveries. I'm not sure if customers are getting their cars or just employees will be getting some deliveries. We'll have to see. I have a Model X on order, but it's a Model X long range, not the Plaid. It's not estimated delivery until October, but the launch event should be a lot of fun. They will most likely be giving rides in the Plaid Model S. The Cybertruck should be there along with all of Tesla's other vehicles to at least see on the outside. Maybe we'll get to go into those as well, but we'll have to see as the event gets closer if more information comes out, or we just have to wait for the event. If you want me to live stream the event, leave a comment down below, or any suggestions you have for things I should do while I'm there or check out or get video footage of, comment down below and let me know what you want to see. We do know the Plaid is a 0 to 60 in under 2 seconds. That's not new information, but this does lead into the cancellation of the Plaid Plus. So Elon Musk tweeted a few things about the Model S. He says Model S goes Plaid speed this week. Plaid Plus is canceled. No need, as the Plaid is just so good. 0 to 60 in under 2 seconds, quickest production car ever made of any kind. Has to be felt to be believed. So because the Plaid is so good, it looks like the Plaid Plus has been canceled. Now this is pretty interesting because the Plaid Plus was on Tesla's website for a while. People put in orders, they were waiting for it. It wasn't supposed to be out until the end of 2021. And then the button went gray on Tesla's website. So you could still see the Plaid Plus, but nobody could put in a new order. Now we just found out that the Plaid Plus is canceled, and that button is actually still on Tesla's website, at least as of the making of this video, but it's still grayed out and you cannot click it. Now there's a lot of speculation as to why this happened or what's going on. On the more optimistic side, people think that the 4680 cells are ready sooner than people think. Now, to be fair, the Model S Plaid and the Model X long range and Model S long range were supposed to be out earlier this year, as early as February, and now it's June and we're still waiting for the cars to be delivered. So maybe Tesla just thought, hey, we're close enough to getting these battery cells out, let's just delay a bit and we can just have all the cars have 4680 cells. On the other end, you have people thinking, well, let's not offer this Plaid Plus that's supposed to be better than the Plaid, and it comes out at, the end of the year when we could just only offer the Plaid and not have those people waiting. Let's get the sales now. And then Tesla may reintroduce the Plaid Plus or a different Model S, Model X version later this year or next year with the 4680 cells. Now we could get to this event and see that the Model S and X have 4680 cells. Our information as of now tells us they have the old cell form factor that the S and X have had all along. Another reason they may have canceled the Plaid Plus and not be making a Model S with 4680 cells is because they just have too much demand for the Cybertruck and the Tesla Semi to put those cells into the S and X. If they keep S and X on the old architecture, they can produce all those cars while taking all of their 4680s, putting it into the Model Y at Gigafactory Texas, which is starting later this year, and then also putting it into the Cybertruck and the Semi. But if Tesla's going to make a 4680 celled Model Y, which is an extremely high volume vehicle, later this year in Gigafactory Texas, why would they be making a Model S and Model X, which are much lower volume and much more expensive cars, with old cells? So that's why at this point, at the making of this video, I'm kind of leaning towards the idea that Tesla has some 4680 cells ready to go and they'll be in the S. I'm an optimistic person. I hope this is true, but we'll have to find out at the event. Another tweet from Elon said that another update to Tesla Vision is coming out soon, and that goes out to the fleet, all the new cars that are out there, the 3s and the Ys driving around with no radar. And then in another week or two, full self-driving beta version 9, which is also vision only with no radar, will roll out to the beta testers. Yep, 2 weeks. It's 2 weeks again. I think 2 weeks ago we said it's going to be 2 weeks for some update. That's just the new timeline we have. I think we are getting close, but it's hard to say. So I'm gonna say, you can mark this video 2 weeks. I think we will, 2 to 3 weeks. I think we will have the next full self-driving beta update out, especially since S and X are now finally gonna be delivered. It means that version 11 software is ready to go, at least in some capacity, and they can move on to working on other things. I think there's been kind of a backlog of working on software, but it's just a kind of a guess on my side. So moving on to some of these rumors that have been given on the Tesla Motors subreddit, a really nice subreddit with some Tesla information and Tesla news. I did get some secondary verification, not that these rumors are true, but that the code this person looked at is there. So the code is there. I've heard that from multiple sources, but we still need to take all of this next part of the video with a grain of salt, because while these things are in the code, they may not come to fruition. Now, with that said, if you know Green on Twitter, he always digs into the car software and he finds things, I mean, sometimes it's 4 to 6 months ahead of time, and then they come to Tesla vehicles. So one example, an update recently came to Tesla vehicles that now displays dogs and cats on the screen when they're seen in front of the car. Green found that in the vehicle code, I want to say 6 months ago, maybe a little more than that, a little less than that, and now it's here after he found it. So I would say that most of this is probably coming at least in some capacity. So the first thing, really exciting, Tesla Insurance is going to be integrated straight into the app. So you can sign up for Tesla Insurance directly in the app, and you can have all your stats, all your data there, your payments. Tesla Insurance is currently only offered to owners in California, but Tesla is working to bring it to other states in the US. Tesla claims that vehicle owners save up to 20% in insurance costs, and in some cases as much as 30%. So as it gets rolled out to additional states, it can be integrated into the app and offered that way. Now, one of the interesting things here is Tesla has tons and tons of data about your car. And so they can see all of that data and integrate it into the insurance to save you money. Of course, this is something you'd have to opt into. Now, you may just be opting into it by going with Tesla Insurance. Maybe simply by signing up for Tesla Insurance, you say, hey, check out all of the data in my car to give me my, personal insurance quote. If you don't want Tesla to do that, you simply could just stay with another insurance company. Now, this is of course both good and bad. Tesla makes really fun, really fast cars, but if you want to enjoy that speed, I mean, within reason on public roads, then Tesla's going to see that data and they can raise your insurance rates. I mean, even if you take it to a track, Tesla doesn't really know the difference. I guess they could use GPS and figure it out. But if they see your car ripping down the track, doing donuts, hard accelerations, they may raise your insurance rates based off that. Now, on the flip side, of course, if you're a cautious driver, you don't do a lot of hard accelerating, then you can save money on your insurance. Now, the rumors are also saying a lot of this data will be available to you in the app. If you want to see more details, definitely check out the post. But some of the things listed are time on autopilot, miles driven per day, accelerations, braking, stuff like that. Now, some insurance companies already offer something similar. Of course, it's optional, but you can get a little thing that you plug into your car, and it looks at all your data as you're driving around, and then they will tailor your insurance rates based on that. Now, when other insurance companies do this, it's of course temporary because they give you a little device, you do it for a few weeks, 6 weeks or something, and then you send it back. With Tesla, they're gonna have it on you all the time. So you may be able to see day by day, you do some crazy accelerations, your insurance goes up a couple bucks, you calm it down, your insurance goes back down. Apparently there will also be a simulator in the app to show you different actions and what those would do to your insurance rates. Now, the last really exciting rumor coming out of this is that the full self-driving subscription looks like it's almost done. Now that makes sense because Elon's been saying next month for about 3 months now. People want to pay monthly for the full self-driving subscription and not have to pay a big lump sum. It looks like currently it only offers monthly payments. You can't do yearly or weekly, but of course that could change. That's the same way that Tesla's premium connectivity currently works. You have to pay monthly. There isn't a yearly option, whereas most places will, you can buy a year and you get a slight discount, or you can just pay monthly and it costs a little bit more. For Tesla right now, for premium connectivity, it's monthly only. Hopefully full self-driving will change to yearly for people that want that. It does look like there could also be other modes like weekend mode and travel mode, if maybe you just want to buy it for the weekend to go drive around, or if you're going to be doing a lot of driving and want to use it on a vacation. Another interesting idea is paying by the mile. Now, there's no indication of this in these leaks. Tesla could definitely charge by mile if you have a really short trip. Say you're just at the bar or something and you don't want to drive yourself home, you're really close. You could just say like, you know what, it's 10 miles. I'd rather pay Tesla, $5 to drive me home than have to call an Uber or risk my life or something. So you pay the $5, you get fully self-driven home, and then it turns off. When you're good the next day, you can resume driving your car. So I am so excited to attend the Plaid event. Thank you, whoever sent that invite. If you're watching, I have no idea how I got it, but I'm excited. Please leave comments down below of whatever you want to see from the event, what you're excited for. Let me know what you think of Tesla's full self-driving subscription, insurance, the Plaid, the cancellation of the Plaid Plus. I was pretty surprised by that. I look forward to talking to you about all that down in the comments. I hope you enjoyed this one, and you will see me in the next video. video.
So Autopilot and I are happily driving along